آه وسرقوا المانسكريبت. الحين يعني احنا نبغى نبحث عن كلو أو شيء تركوه دليل وراهم، أي شيء ممكن يعني يقودنا لهم ومكننا نسترجع السكريبت مرة ثانية.
It's a pen with the logo of a black cat embossed on it.
قلم وعلى لوجو قطة.
Oh no, the safe's been cleaned out. They've taken Anna Maria's manuscript.
يعني فضة وش اسمه؟
Totally empty, apart from the dust.
فضة والخزنة بالكامل خذوا
Anna Maria?
Yes, George?
You're sure the manuscript's gone? I mean, it's not under all this paper.
No, it's much larger and written on old parchment.
Well, I'll get it back for you, no matter what, Anna Maria. The guy who was guarding your room, I gave him a good soaking.
How do you mean?
Well, I had to get him out of the way, so I set the sprinklers off.
And that worked?
He loved his appearance. I couldn't resist. He was a throwback from an Elvis look-alike contest.
Not very inconspicuous, then.
Totally empty, apart from the dust.
ما يفتح هنا.
That isn't the window I need.
ما في شيء. نروح نشوف هذاك. ما هنا قاعد مدينة أكلمك.
You okay?
You being funny?
Not into rain, huh?
This jacket shrinks. I'll never get out of it.
I'd like to see that.
Beat it, mister. This ain't no freak show. Are you deaf, boy?
At least I'm not in costume.
Are you mocking me?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Hey,
I know. Keep away from the door.
you're learning fast, boy.
Maybe who's ever in there can write out the code. If they have something to write with, which they probably don't.
القلم عشان تكتب الكود.
Maybe this pen will help them out. Someone's shuffling in there. And there's the pen and the flyer back again.
طيب.
There's a number scribbled on the flyer. 5837X.
طيب هذا هو الكود.
The number scribbled on the flyer is my best bet. Here goes nothing.
هذه.
My God, are you okay?
I am now. Thank you.
Call me George. What happened?
1 minute, I'm looking for some cleaner. Next thing I know, I'm being bundled in here and it all goes dark.
Did you get a good look at the guy who did it?
It sounds crazy, but he looked just like Elvis.
Uh-huh. Go on.
He also had a tattoo. A tattoo of a snake wrapped around an immense...
Don't mind me.
That's him! You won't get away this time, punk!
Okay, Anna Maria. The goons are gone, but the cops will be here soon. We better get out of here.
But where are we gonna go?
To see a friend about your manuscript.
وهذا المكان اللي احنا كنا فيه في البداية، الشركة اللي هو يشتغل فيها.
Hey, glad you could stop by, George. If you see anything that hasn't been smashed, help yourself. Finish the place off, huh? Better still, torch it. Raise it to the ground.
Virgil, you're upset. I can see that.
That's why I went into business with you, partner. That amazing detective brain.
We got insurance, don't we?
You let it lapse, remember?
So, what's with the gizmo?
This is my MP3 player, man. What's left of it, the greatest soul and R&B collection ever. Smashed, destroyed by your pals. How am I gonna work without the sounds of Maggie J. Blind, huh? How am I gonna sleep without the greatest hits of Barry Brown, the hippo of love? How am I gonna sing in my shower without my dose of Malteser?
These are rhetorical questions, I guess, right, Virgil?
They're burning and forthright questions, man.
I can buy you another.
No, you can't. Last shipment came into the city, somebody stole them all. Could be months before the next one.
I could have been killed, and all Virgil does is whine about his player. I have a manuscript to get back.
مهتم أكثر شي له وش يسموه شيء يشغل الموسيقى، مسجل كسروا العصابة، وهذا أكثر شيء هام منه. يقول كيف أقدر أنام من غير ما أسمع المطربين اللي ذكر. خلني أتكلم.
Virgil, please.
40 gig of music, George. 40 gig! That's 4 weeks non-stop listening. Now all I got is the Country Classic channel on your radio.
But Country Classics is great.
Thin ice, George. Thin ice.
أوكي. يعني تقريبا دمر المكان كله.
Anna Maria, can you spare a moment?
What do you need, George?
ما في شيء. هذه الغرفة اللي كنا فيها. يمكن هذا المسجل اللي يقصده مدمر ولا حاجة.
100 watts of top quality audio heaven. Beats paying the rent any day. Hey, Anna Maria. Are these your cigarettes?
No. Why?
Somebody dropped a pack here. I'll take them anyway. May just provide a lead.
فتح الخزنة.
Anna Maria, can you spare a moment?
What do you need, George?
Look, Virgil.
Leave me alone, George. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Okay. He sure is taking the loss of his music badly.
يا سلام. سيجارة.
That's not such a good idea.
Virgil, I feel terrible. Virgil? The silent treatment. I hate that.
Where do I go next?
بالوان hotel.
Anna Maria, you better stay here. You'll be safe with Virgil.
And then this guy slipped a pen and paper under the door. He looked like him.
Well, if it ain't the hero who saved the day.
Oh, I don't know about save the day, but hey, I'm happy with Hero.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like heroes, which means I don't like you. So next time, leave it to the professionals.
I'll remember that. Next time.
طيب.
Hello, Alfonso.
Yeah.
أخذ منا معلومة.
So did your clock survive all the commotion?
Yeah. Never did find any beetles on it, though. Ain't that funny?
They must have jumped ship when they saw you coming.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe they were never there. What do you think?
شاك الموضوع.
I think that's an interesting hypothesis.
ولا ما شفت يعني أي بيتل لما هو قال له في ساعته موجود بيتل. قال له يمكن نط لما شافك جاي. خاف منك ونط.
So, are you glad you got your receptionist back?
Lazy, good for nothing. She's lucky she still got a job.
طبعا هي هذه البنت هي الريسبشن مفقودة.
If I didn't have all this paperwork, she'd be out on her ear.
So what happened to Mr. Minster?
He panicked and ran off when it all blew up. Didn't even pay, the freeloading son of a...
Where did he go?
Who knows? Zeke just kept shouting, "The geese! The geese!" Last I saw, he was heading for the city.
So how's business, Alfonso?
You trying to be funny? What with the fumigation and the fire scare, I'll be lucky if I ever reopen.
But you must be insured.
That's not the point. This place was in tip-top shape. Getting it back to how it was is gonna take me years.
Years of neglect, maybe.
What?
Thanks for your help.
ما أتكلم. هذه. أنا ما كلمت.
Hello again. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm much better now. Oh, thanks to you. I thought I was going to be in there for days. Good thinking with the pen and paper.
Well, I try.
My name is Juanita.
I'm George.
You've got lovely hands, George. Such long fingers. Do you play the piano?
No, but I can play some pretty good licks on a ukulele.
I'll bet you can.
You got any idea what the guy was after?
He was looking for a lady. Said she was staying here.
So how did he get past you?
He knocked my nail varnish off the counter. He must have followed me when I went to get some cleaner, and then wallop.
Ouch.
Left quite a bump. You want to feel it?
That's okay. I can guess, what your bump feels like. So did you catch the guy who locked you in the closet?
I got one good kick in before he ran away. He won't be sitting down in a hurry.
Tell me something. Why do you work here?
One day, Alfonso will choke on his last cigarette, and this place will be up for grabs. And guess who's going to be doing the grab?
How do you work with that man?
I've had worse jobs. Alfonso's okay.
Just as long as you don't talk to him.
Why would you want to do that?
Why is he so grumpy all the time?
If you've been smoking for 30 years, wouldn't you be grumpy?
Thanks for your help.
كلم الشرطة.
A beat cop. You can tell from his face he loves his job.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes, our very own superhero. I'm Officer O'Halloran, and you are...
George Stobart. 2 B's, 2 T's.
Two B's, two T's, got it. So, what do you want, Mr. Two B's, two T's?
أو لأن اللاست نيم حقه ستوبارت في حرفين تي وحرفين بي.
The guy who locked up the receptionist. You got any idea who he was?
Medium height, dark hair and a quiff. Looked a bit like Elvis. Could have been anybody. Did you see any distinguishing marks?
Well, there was his tattoo. What did the men want here?
Looks like they were after something in one of the rooms. The safe was opened and emptied. We're looking into it now.
But I thought you said it was empty.
One more wisecrack and you'll be taking a prison shower tonight.
Ouch.
ما يتفاهم.
So what happens next?
We put out an APB on the suspect. Then we investigate the illegal use of the fire alarm.
Fire alarm? What happened?
Some idiot, that's one D and one T, set off the fire alarm. Wantonly setting off a fire alarm in the city of New York carries a custodial sentence.
Huh. What imbecile would do a thing like that?
سو روحه يعني ما يدري عن الموضوع
You
الألارم.
know, that guy's tattoo was very unusual.
Surprised me.
It was a snake with massive fangs wrapped around what looked like...
Spit it out, man.
wrapped around... well, a salami.
A salami, you say?
Yes, a salami, I say.
Well, that explains everything.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yes, a salami means only one thing around here.
And what's that?
It means there's a deli open.
What?
Just kidding. It means the Martino gang. Wait till my boss hears this.
What, he knows the Martinos?
Been after them for years.
هذه عصابة اسمها عصابة مارتينو، وعرفها من السلام اللي هو اللحم. لما قال لنا
Thanks for your help.
تاتو حية محاطة لحم.
Where do I want to go next? No, there's more I want to do.
اوكي ما خلص.
Hi, Juanita.
Hi, George.
Thanks for your help. Hello, Alfonso.
Yeah.
اوه صح.
Thanks for your help.
المفروض اوري الشرطي السيجارة هذه لأن شكلها يعني تبع
Excuse me?
العصابة.
Yeah.
You ever seen this brand before?
Where'd you get them?
Oh, someone left them where I work at a bail bond agency.
Yeah, figures. That's just the kind of place you'd find black market cigarettes.
Black market?
That's right. Illegal. They're coming into the city by boat somehow. All courtesy of your friends the Martinos.
سجاير
my
هذه
friends.
ممنوعة.
I believe you. The Martinos only have friends in high places.
العصابة يعني ليه هربتنا. وجي عن طريق القارب يعني.
Where do I want to go next? No, there's more I want to do.
Excuse me, Officer O'Halloran.
Yes, Mr. Stobart.
So the guy who was here is a member of the Martinos?
Correct?
And the cigarettes are being smuggled into the city by boat?
Correct?
So the Martinos have a hangout near the docks?
Correct?
I should play this more often.
They got no factory down in the East River. A legitimate business. Mama Martino's Meatpacking Company. So we can't touch them.
Time for a stroll down to the docks, I think.
يعني
Thanks for your help.
المرفأ، المينا، شيء مثل المينا.
Where do I want to go next?
ماما مارتينوز ميت. شكلهم عن طريق بزنس البيع السلامي اللحم يهربوا الأشياء يسوي يعني تجارتهم الفاسدة.
Martino's Meatpacking Company. The manuscript could be somewhere inside, but I'm gonna have to get in to find out for sure.
ممكن يكون السكريبت أو المانسكريبت موجود هنا.
Those garbage cans look filthy, although the flies hanging around don't seem to think so. Without a full protective suit, I won't be touching those cans.
شكله واحد من العصابة.
Hello, sir. My name is Chico Corella, and I run this shop for Mama Martino's Salami Factory. We got a wide range of salamis for your delectation. We got salami Milano, salami di Felino, salami Ungherese, salami Bresaola. Yeah, we got so much salami, we got salami coming out our ears. Little joke there. Maybe sir is looking for something, extra special. How about a 28-year-old vintage salami? Made the way Mama used to make it, huh?
Thanks, but no. Spicy foods don't agree with me.
You mean you don't eat salami?
No.
Not ever?
Not really. I better get on it.
Like never?
Just kidding. I'm crazy about salami. I died for salami. I love salami.
Yeah, I love you too. You're a funny guy. Hey, don't I know you? You on TV?
Oh, I've just got one of those faces.
I never forget a face, you know. Yeah, it'll come to me. Funny guy.
شكله حبة.
So how long have you been working here?
As long as I can remember. This place has been in the family for a long time.
Oh, so your relatives own it?
No. The family. The family.
Oh, I see, of course, the family. This guy's crazy. What's he talking about? So, why are you working here in the salami shop?
Well, first and foremost, I love salami. And second most, if I wasn't here, how could I demonstrate my love of salami to so many people?
Now, there's a sentiment you normally hear more often after dark down by the docks. You look like a guy who's lived a little. Why not take a holiday, see the world, retire?
Mister, you don't retire from Mama Martino's. Mama Martino's retires you.
You have a very wide selection of salamis.
That's because Mama Martino, she make a lot of different salami. This one here is made out of boar.
Was the boar wild?
Well, he wasn't too keen on the idea.
It's an old gag, but always a good one, huh? What makes a Martino salami so special, then?
The finest and the freshest ingredients. And, of course, the secret recipe.
So, what salami would you recommend for me?
I knew it the minute you walked in the door, sir. The Martino Vintage. The me plus ultra of the salami world.
Nice Latin, I'm impressed.
You see, the Martino Vintage utilizes only the tenderest meat. Hung and bled for 3 whole days whilst being constantly beaten.
Oh, really? What do you beat it with?
Baseball bats. Anyway, when the meat's ready, the boss himself grinds it up. From one batch, we can make 50 salamis. Each one goes to a different store as a one-off special. This is my only 28-year vintage, and it's going cheap.
Wow. To think that salami's been around for 28 years.
Ha! Are you crazy? 28's the age of the meat when it goes into the salami.
Oh, I see. Do you like golf?
Nah, I could never handle the clubs. Every swing, smack, right into the ground. Nothing beats a baseball bat.
Really? Well, it's never too late to learn. Let me present the Stobart patented extendable golf club.
Oh, extendable. It could be useful. Of course, if you're talking portable, it's gotta be the knife every time.
Knife?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My mistake. That's a nice club. Very nice.
طيب.
The display case is full of salamis. I never knew there were so many different types. I mean, once you've made one, why keep inventing more? The shutter isn't opening. It must be locked.
Hey, buddy. Where'd you think you're going?
I was just gonna check the temperature in the truck.
Where's your apron?
I forgot it. Don't worry, I'll get another inside.
Oh, no, you won't. No apron, no entry.
Well, that sounds a little unreasonable.
Them's the rules. No getting in without an apron.
لازم إبرة كانت اللي هي هذه القماشة اللي يلبسها القصاب عشان
Hi
تحميه من
there, I'm
الدم.
George.
What do I care? You ain't nothing to me.
Charming.
Yeah, well, I ain't here for the small talk. What do you want?
سأل عنها
So
الشركة.
where is the famous Mama
مشهورة.
Martino? When do I get to meet her?
Are you crazy? Mama's been gone these past 50 years. God rest her soul.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. So, who runs this place now?
The boss, Fingers Martino. Didn't they tell you in the interview?
Well, I was just too excited at the time.
That explains a lot.
شكله رئيس العصابة في القرص.
Listen, I've got 5 kids to feed back at the ranch. Little Timmy's wasting away. I need this money.
And you listen, buddy. No apron, no work, no pay. Simple.
حاول
you're not
يستعطف
wearing one.
عندي
Do
5
you see me
أولاد
carrying a
بالرانش
carcass?
لازم.
No?
Do you see me rolling a salami?
Well, no.
Then go figure. You ain't working until you have that apron.
Ah, well, now you put it like that. There must be some way around this apron issue.
Here's the way around the issue. I pummel you into the ground like a bug, and you spend the rest of the night in the hospital.
You are a man of few words, but those words speak volumes.
Don't you get clever with me, fella.
You know Chico in the trade shop? What's he like?
Time we let the old goat go. His memory's shot to pieces. Don't say that to him, though. He's got a temper on him bigger than the bull's.
But he seems so harmless.
Yeah, that's what the last helper said. Then he asked Chico to share a cigarette, and bam!
Ma'am?
Bam! A month later, we got a can of dog food returned with the guy's tie in it.
Gulp.
Only joking, kid.
Great gag.
Hey, Chico. I was wondering if you could help me.
Sure, long as it ain't some kind of hit. Only kidding now.
ساعدنا هذا في الحصول على الإبرة. ده هو هذا الموجود وراه.
Hey, what you think you're doing?
Oh, I thought you might have hidden some more special salamis around here.
Well, I haven't. You understand?
Sure, whatever you say.
Good. I'd hate to have to get serious with you, pal.
A white butcher's apron with the Martino logo on the front. It's filthy and hardly hygienic.
Hey, Chico. I was wondering if you could help me.
أيوة أسأل عن الإبرة.
So, why aren't you wearing your apron?
Hygiene.
Well, surely the rules say you have to wear an apron.
Not one as dirty as this. I need to get it clean, but for now, it can stay where it is. Whoa, buddy. Do you need your ears cleaning?
Oh, sorry. It's those salamis. They're making me lose my mind.
Well, you find it and stay out from behind here.
الغريب
I
الدخان.
don't suppose you know what make of cigarette this is.
I sure do. Those are Heavenly Breeze, the finest Italian cigarettes you can buy.
Interesting branding.
My favorite. Very hard to get in this country, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guessed that.
One drag from one of those babies, and you feel like you're up there with the angels. Ah, yes, sir. What do you want for the pack?
يقول له الإبرة.
Okay, how about this whole pack of cigarettes for your apron?
Ah, I can't do that. If I got caught without an apron, it'd be the chop for me.
حاول يا.
You don't need the apron. You're not even wearing it.
Rules is rules. I don't want to end up as the next Martino's vintage.
You don't need the apron. You're not even wearing it.
Rules is rules. I don't want to end up as the next Martino's vintage.
نقول له مقابل السلام.
Right. If I give you this pack of cigarettes, you have to give me the vintage salami.
The vintage for some cigarettes? Ah, it's an interesting offer. And it's a done deal. There you go. One Martino's classic vintage salami.
Thank you. And here's your pack of Italian cigarettes. I bet you're just itching for one of those death sticks right now, huh?
You better believe it. But if I leave here and get found out, there'll be hell to pay. I'll have to wait until no one's around. Nice doing business with you.
Chico's got what he wants. Now all I have to do is hide, watch, and wait.
لازم تختبي عشان هو يطلع يدخن.
Locked. Very wise. You never know who's after your salami these days.
أو تبعد في مكان. أيوة طالع يدخن. فرصتنا ناخذ الإبرة.
Wearing the apron, I'd be able to move freely about the building. And there's no time like the present.
الآن يمدينا نخش. يعني ما راح يمنعنا هذا حارس.
already got one piece of ice. Carrying more will make my pants wet.
بس أبقى شوي شوي
The
تدوب.
shutter's locked, but I can hear people on the other side.
وشو هذا؟ فاير بروف. شيء يحمض أو بلانت بطانية تحمض النار. مكتوب.
Strange. My favorite aria coming through the walls. But where from? Well, well, well. Empty. Apart from an electronic card reader. Poking my finger into the electronics has no effect.
حق الشخط البطاقة مسوينها على شكل إسعافات غريبة.
Nothing's happened. The bone cruncher isn't firing up. It's an evil-looking thing, like some kind of torture device. The top's covered in blood and small bits of bone. I just hope it's for disposing of waste pig and not... No, I don't want to go there. I can hear music coming from somewhere, but where? Aha!
صوت موسيقى.
The forklift truck appears to be dead. No lights, nothing. The forklift truck appears to be dead. No lights, nothing. The safety key fits the lock on the forklift.
So then the bum tries to tell me it was my boys that screwed up. Huh. Everybody knows my boys are the best. Ain't that right, Mr. Spalacci, sir?
So I am told.
That's why you hired me.
Apparently.
Anyways, Tony's got cold feet now. Ain't that right, fellas?
That's right, Mr. Fingers, sir.
I guess he's gonna be, hanging around a long time before, another job comes his way.
You crack me up, Mr. Fingers.
You see? Messing with my wife I can deal with. But screwing my business, why, that's personal. So, anyhow, Mr. Spalacci, sir, here we are. The manuscript safe and sound.
هذه المنصب.
Filed
عرفنا
under
مكانه.
F for found. Clever, huh?
So much better than F for failure, don't you think? Or G for garrote, or H for hanged himself, huh?
Very funny, Mr. Spalacci, sir. Yes, very funny.
I've got to find a way to get those guys out of there.
اوكي يا شباب، نوقف هنا ونكمل ان شاء الله المرة الجاية. اتمنى هذا الفيديو عجبكم. اشوفكم على خير وفي امان الله.